Hello, this is Shots of Color, and I'm going to show you how to make a sub bass impact, like cinematic sound in FL Studio using Massive. So here's an example of it. So it's pretty simple. I'm going to use Massive. You could use probably any synth you want. That has the ability to use a sine wave and just be able to automate the envelope. But I'm going to start out with Massive here. I'm going to create a new sound. And what we're going to do is we just need one oscillator, so this one right here, and we're going to, on OS1, we're going to select a preset that has a sine wave built into it. So this is a sine square right here. So all the way right is square, all the way left is sine. In the middle, it's a mixture of the two. So we're going to do all the way to the left, make it completely sine. And once we have that done, a couple things we need to do. We can go to the envelope. Number 4 on Massive is going to control everything. So anything that goes through this synth, I can go through 1, 2, 3, but lastly, it will always go through envelope number 4. So we can just control the sound with envelope number 4 because we don't need to do any layering or anything. So we're going to up the decay and up the release of the sound. And then we can drop this level down. The level is going to determine whether the note just plays continuously or if it's a pluck, where it goes boom and just plays the sound like that. So it's honestly a visual representation of what the note is actually going to be like when you play it. With that being said, we can go up to oscillator here, adjust the time, and the time is how long it takes from the original note to then descend to the note we're aiming for. So just like on this, as the note drops down, this is what this knob controls, is how quickly the note is actually going to drop. And then on voicing, I want to click on voicing here and switch my sine wave to a mono. Poly means that it can play multiple notes at once. Mono means it's going to be one note at a time. And so we're going to select mono. We can select restart via gate. That way, if you play one note and then play another note, it's not going to overlap and get phasing issues. It's going to cancel the first note once the second note starts playing. So we can do stuff like that if you ever want to combine notes. Essentially, if you're trying to play like a melody with this, but I don't know why you would be. I'm going to create a brand new pattern. I'm going to select the Massive that we're working on. Massive number 2 is what I'm using right now. And we're going to start. I'm going to start with this A2. And we're going to just make a note at A2, and then we're going to drop it an octave. And when I drop it an octave, I'm also going to make sure that the A2 has the priority so that it plays A2 and then A1. Because it's going to start at A2 and drop to A1. So this might be a little low for us to hear well, especially if you're not on good speakers. So we'll do A3 to A2. But there we had it, you heard it. All I did was place a note at A3 and then place another note slightly after on A2. And it's going to automatically play A3 and then drop to A2 with however long time that we've set here on this knob. So here we go. So there we have it, and then if we combine it with a kick and some reverb, we should be able to do something like this. Which is awesome. And then we can also turn this up a bit and go for it again. And we might even want to drop it to the desired notage. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. See ya.